Day outside. The clouds are like a painting in a frame. The sun giving the clouds a kiss, then peeking over their shoulder to illuminate the earth. The sun was searing throughout the day. As I went to take a nap, a cool breeze sunk into the pillow. I threw open the door, ran down the steps. My headphones bumping, but my legs were a little sore. It was awesome though, getting back outside and going on a nice jog. Passing through the houses of my childhood, I smiled at that old man everyone in the neighborhood knows. He was watering his greens and making sure his wife's flowers were blooming right, or else who knows what she throws at him. I'm running pretty good though. This sidewalk here has had a front row seat to many of my casual runs. I start breathing a little heavy though, getting oxygen back through my lungs. The corner house's dog looks at me like a piece of steak. I run a bit faster, not taking into account the fence around the estate. I'm still vibing though. Yeah, I'm still vibing. The day couldn't have gotten any better. Hanging with the fam, home-cooked food, desserts, and Mario Kart. I'm smiling, the wind rushing through my somewhat hair, enjoying the nice cool breeze of home where everyone makes their start. But who knew it would all fall apart? As I ran, my legs became weak. I kind of felt like stopping. I want to quench my thirst with a drink. I started to think back to the meal we had before, the conversations with my family. I loved them. I loved that. I don't want to continue this workout. I want to head back to the comfort of my home. I'm starting to feel alone. I've got comfort back home, where my soul's flesh has been sown, so I turned around. And there he was, tall, dressed in black, heart heavy, blood sick, full of regret, in a hoodie that smelled of cigarettes. He reached into his pockets. Tears of fear threatened my sockets. I thought about running, but something told me it would be okay. I looked into his eyes. There's fear there. Cold, dark, hopeless fear. He looks like a familiar face. How do I know him? His pupils were like a boat stranding in the Pacific Ocean. And then the storm came alive. He jolted towards me, sliced my forehead with a knife. My sweat turned to a reddish color of blood dripping from my brow. At this point, I tried pushing him, then began running for my life. Suddenly, I hear two loud noises and feel warmth in my lower back. I reach to the sensation with my hand, and as I bring it back to my view, streams of red-colored blood drip from my fingertips. And in the blink of an eye, I fall to the ground. He runs away, but the police are about to arrive with a sound. He hides right behind a car in the driveway, still holding his knife. I get up, gasping for air, hobbling with every ounce of energy I have, and I walk right towards him. As I limply crawl to the villain, I hear the sirens and see the lights. My helpers have arrived, but I don't need them. I see him. He's scared, hopeless, and numb. He yells, "Don't get any closer, kid, or you are done." I remember him now. He was my childhood friend. We loved each other, did everything together, but he always hated me after we changed schools. And there he was now, yelling at me, "I'm going to take another shot." And with the last inch of air in my lungs, I yell, "I forgive you, because like me, you are his child who means a lot." Now, you may say I'm insane. You may say I'm crazy. That man just shot me, but I forgave him. Isn't it amazing that after hurting me, I loved him? He hid from me, but I found him. Isn't that unbelievable, crazy, unimaginable? Well, you better believe it, because that's what Christ did for you and for me. When we hurt him, hated him, and spit on him, and threw him on a tree, he loved us and said, "I forgive you." Imagine being him, seeing the ones you love and hoping to be rescued, but they snarl at you like a bloodsick animal looking at food. Would you still love them, regard them as children, and bring them the comfort of a father? Look at us. He calls us his sons and daughters. He saved us from our hurt when we were hurting him. We frowned, he smiled. We threw, he took. We died, he lived. We hated, he loved. And now he smiles at us from above. We're the eagle and he's the dove. We tear apart, but he stitches it right back up with love. speaking softly and perfectly without an echo. We want to run, but he will never let go. Blood doesn't matter to him. He washed our blood clean, dried our sweat with a napkin, looks parallel even when our heads spin, and we've always got his attention. So let me mention, he created us. He made a perfect world just for us, the world where we choose to lie and cuss. And he's the blanket for us on the darkest of cold nights. He's our warmth. He's our hiding place. He created us so we can be like him. So let's go forth. Let's charge ahead. Follow him when the enemies try to convince us to do wrong instead. Because he calls us to be like that runner, to turn the other cheek, and to take the blows of life for his kingdom, to forgive with love and love with forgiveness. So I tell you, friends, go on that jog every day. Don't look back. Love until you know it's a fact. Because he loved you. And there's nothing you can do to ever change that.
Let's hear it for Joey!